I guess it's still a little bit early.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be joining yet, but if they do, the speakers are muted, so that'll be fine.
Yeah, nobody joined at the last class.
Last period. So, okay, so this is one.
But I did do 2 classes.
Same way then. And I will be here next week. So
Okay.
have a nice class.
So should I just put Pam's stuff in her box?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You are welcome.
How was your birthday?
Birthday weekend.
Birthday.
Thank you. How old are you?
25.
I daughter was 26. And a daughter was 33. That's
Did they follow your footsteps? Did they know?
not even close. Okay.
Oh, and so she's learning from his close to it.
Yeah. Just today. Do you do this one statement?
Yeah.
You mean sides today?
Huh?
Are you learning about all the sides?
Oh, I just had those up for the last period too. And so I just want to refresh your memory. Yeah. What's this one? Complex. Preliminary examination. And there's another one. Okay, these two here, refresh your memory and refresh your recollection, those are mine. They're not Sten Ed. Sten Ed might have one, and it might be like FR, URK or something. So just look those up. But I told all my classes, and I used to teach you those, and I don't remember them saying they interfered, but. Okay, so on, so next week, homicide is in sheet 1. Yeah, HTC. And then these are in.
The ones that are extended, what they usually do is put brackets on the side. So that's how I read them.
What?
The ones that are extended,
Oh,
put brackets on the side.
Oh,
And then the
okay.
ones that are extended, I just leave them.
Oh, there you go, good idea. So these 2, 3, 4 words are on the, in next week's table. So let's just practice writing them. Oh wait, she's got another one here, reenactment. That's a good one. That's not for sure. So that's for next week too. We'll be on the case. guess I should. Okay. All right, so question. That was a great reenactment of the preliminary examination. That was a great reenactment of the preliminary examination. The preliminary examination? Oh, yes. That was a great reenactment. What do you think of the newspaper statement of the homicide? The statement in the newspaper, I loved it. Great statement about the homicide. So we agree that the newspaper statement regarding the reenactment of the homicide of the preliminary examination was brilliant. I agree that the preliminary examination of the homicide reenactment statement in the newspaper was brilliant. Okay, let's see. Do you write afternoon in one stroke?
Yeah.
Good. How about gentleman?
No.
No? Is there one in that book? Standard book?
Is it JEM2?
I know it's different than mine, that's why I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. But you should learn it because that's such a,
It's two schools.
it is.
It's JE and then man.
You're kidding.
What was yours?
JA. I think it's J. I'm gonna say JAM, but I don't think it's JAM.
How about JE?
JEM was, I think, unless I did Y, it might have been YEM for gentleman and YAM for gentleman.
JAM and
YAM and YAM.
JE, JA,
But that would be the word jam. If it was, if you did
How about
JA.
JE? Just that, JE.
Well,
No.
yeah, I suppose. I'm wondering, gosh, something so simple you wouldn't think I would forget. Yeah, maybe JA and JE. Gentleman,
That's what they
gentleman.
have in the symbols then a lot.
They have JA and JE.
Yeah.
Okay, that must be what I might think. JA for gentleman and JE. But for some reason, I was, sometimes when I write gentleman, it doesn't translate correctly, and I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, probably because I missed the S because I have such little pinkies, and it probably comes out like yes, YE.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, so, okay. Okay, tremendous. TRE. So that's mine, I don't know what Stinnett does, but TRE. There's nothing in there. How about,
TRE, it is that.
it is TRE?
Yeah.
Okay.
And tremendously is just come back for L. Can you not do L? Just
I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do.
L.
TREL. But accurate, there should be one in there for accurate. I can remember,
Yeah, there was.
is it KRAUT or
Correct. AIT.
great?
Oh, yeah. Some treatment to the one. AK. Oh, wait, it's just two stroke. AK rapid.
Okay, because there's for accurate and accuracy. I know that I've used a couple different ones throughout the years. Let's see. KRAES for accuracy. Or, yeah, KRAES I write for accuracy, and I write KRAUT for accurate. And I write KRAULT for accurately. But you could come back for the LY, you know. But accurate and accuracy come up all the time. I think in the past I used to write CRAT and CRAS, you know, CRAT and CRAS. But I changed it because when you write real time, a lot of times I had to make up my own briefs for different things. So I don't use that anymore, but I kind of remember Miss, what's her name, Brenda Natelli, is she still working?
Yeah.
Ask her. She used to teach theory here, and I thought she was the one that told me the KRAT. But if you remember, ask her. Congress.
KONG.
Okay. Valuable.
VABL.
VAUBL.
VABL.
Experience.
Preens. PR long ENS.
I would always do it in two strokes.
Okay, I do it with the S. SPR long ENS. Okay. Property, how do you write that?
PPT. PR.
PRORT or something like that?
Right now, when I was doing
PRORT.
I think PROPT.
But I think Stinnett is ORT. PRORT maybe. I don't know either. Look it up because I know that the way I wrote it and the way Stinnett wrote it was just one letter off. It might be PROT for Stinnett.
When I was doing a take last week, I did PPT, and I was translating it, and I couldn't translate it, so I just wrote
It's
PPT.
PROT for property?
Yeah.
What do you mean it wouldn't translate?
Well, like I forgot what that
What
stroke
that
was,
meant, yeah.
and I did PPT, and I'm like, what is that? And so I couldn't translate it, so it was a mistake. Talking about property.
Yeah, but you know what? As you go along, you'll remember those things. It's just now you got so many things in your head, you know. But PROT, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's practice these. reenactment, statement, preliminary examination, preliminary hearing, newspaper, tremendously, property, right side, right hand side, left side, left hand side, passenger side, driver's side, aside. Now, I think this might conflict with Senate. Senate might be ADS, which I don't really know why it would, no. Oh, okay, one of the girls in the other class said it. So,
It's backwards. It'll be ASD. Because that S is before the D.
yeah.
ADS.
Oh, I mean, she meant that this in her dictionary was ads, ADS.
Oh, ads? Oh.
Whereas if I write ads, I write ad and then come back to the
Yeah, I
ads.
thought that's how it always was.
Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know if this splits it up, but aside, B side, D side, suicide, homicide, inside, outside, misdemeanor, SDM, long ERN, misdemeanor. Demeanor, DM, long ERN. Disregard. It wouldn't hurt if you put an S there either, some people would have that, and then regard. Okay, did you mark where you started those so you can try to read it back? Started with a reenactment. Okay, go ahead.
Reenactment, statement, preliminary hearing,
Yeah, wait until she comes up. No, it was preliminary examination.
examinations.
Wait, are you at the right point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then preliminary hearing, and then newspaper, and then trail
TRE. Tremendous.
or tremendous and tremendously.
Yeah.
Property, right hand side, left hand side.
Do you know what it is? PDZ.
Passenger side?
Yep.
Oh,
Keep reading.
driver's side, S side, big side, decide, suicide, homicide, inside, outside, misdemeanor, demeanor, disregard, regard.
Good, good, we did it. Okay, so just gotta remember tremendous. Okay, so do you do the endings with ship?
Yeah.
The OIP ending. Okay, so what's membership?
Membership?
Yeah.
Oh, I always end for that.
Okay, so the ending OIP, do you use that for ship words?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so membership would be MOIP. All these words are in the jigs. Okay, so I'm going to go through these again. Ready? Reenactment, statement, preliminary hearing, preliminary examination, reenactment, tremendous, reenactment, preliminary examination, statement, newspaper, reenactment, tremendous, newspaper, preliminary examination, statement, homicide, suicide, tremendous, statement, reenactment, newspaper, preliminary examination, property, homicide, tremendous, property, misdemeanor, disregard, misdemeanor, homicide, property, tremendous, newspaper, preliminary examination, statement, reenactment. Okay. Let's see, what time does this class get done?
30.
12:30? Preponderance of the evidence, PPD. Negligence, what?
NENS.
NGS.
NEGS,
NEJS.
Oh, I think
NEJS, okay.
I think what I said was innocent, right?
NET.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, negligence, did you say NEJS?
And then negligent, NEJT.
Okay. Let's do it. Are there any words that you want a brief for that you can think of that you hate right now? Okay, so this is not STEM, but it doesn't. Absolutely. And you can do absolutely like this. And when I taught 100, 120 handful of years ago, I taught it to them and taught it throughout all the years I was here, so I know it's not a problem. Love that one. Because in the old days I wrote SL, long U, T, and then if it was salute, I'd put the L in there. But then you got the word salute. And so I switched it so that there was never any, because I like everything to come up perfect, because I'm at that point in my career where I write real time, but so I switched to this, and this is great. Absolutely.
It's going to be a challenge to try to rearrange your dictionary and get everything where it's supposed to be.
It's not going to be as hard as you think. Do you have your software yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't really use it.
Huh?
I don't really use it.
Oh, but you have it?
No, not installed, but in the lab.
Oh, in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How about credible evidence?
Credible. No, CKREVD.
Right. Okay. So you have a lot. How about target? Did you write that too?
TARGT.
Yeah. Okay, this is just going to be, I'm going to do this in small segments. So are you both trying to get your hundreds?
Yeah.
Okay. So she still does the 120s? Is the other girl trying to get her 120s?
We're all 100.
You're all
Well, I'm on my last 100, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, then I won't switch over. Okay. Where's my sheet?
Well, you wanted to switch.
What I was going to say is, why doesn't she just make the 120s into 100s?
We can do that. I'm not done.
I know I can do that, but I don't. She's the teacher, and if she.
She says it's because it's a 100 class. She has to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there's a reason. There's always a reason behind the madness. I wonder if she would mind if I did one of them.
I don't think so.
All right, let's just practice. Okay. Okay. This is practice for the record. Members of the jury, you have seen and heard all of the evidence and the arguments of the attorneys. I will now instruct you on the law. You have two duties as a jury. Your first duty is to decide the facts from the evidence in the case. This is your job and yours alone. Your second duty is to apply the law that I give you to the facts. You must follow these instructions even if you disagree with them. Okay, that was about 110. How was that for speed? Okay. Members of the jury, you have seen and heard all the evidence and the arguments of the attorneys. I will now instruct you on the law. You have two duties as a jury. Your first duty is to decide the facts from the evidence in this case. This is your job and yours alone. Your second duty is to apply the law that I give you to the facts. You must follow these instructions even if you disagree with them. Each of the instructions is important and you must follow all of them. Perform these duties fairly and impartially. Do not allow sympathy, prejudice, fear, or public opinion to influence you. You should not be influenced by any person, race, religion, color, national ancestry, or sex. Nothing I say now and nothing I said or did during the trial is meant to indicate any opinion on my part about what the facts are or about what your verdicts should be. Okay, that was 120. How's that?
Impartially.
Okay, what's the IMP? Yeah. So,
Isn't it
no. IMP and is KB, right? IMP and IMP.
Oh, I think at the ending of
Oh, no, the beginning.
VRP? The ending you're saying, right?
Oh, no, I'm saying the beginning, the IMP.
Oh,
The IMP and the KB, you haven't learned that yet?
no. KB?
KB is the IMP sound. IMP or EMP.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
we don't know that. I don't know that.
What about SKP or SPW?
Isn't that in? Or,
SB.
The it?
IND. That's IND, IND,
INT.
and INT.
Okay, say it again.
So if it's IMP, this should be in your book.
We've never learned that.
KB. You're kidding me.
No. That's why impartially, I would do it impartially. Impartially, I would do 3 strokes, so that takes forever.
You're kidding. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Do either of you have your beginning book with you?
No.
No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, KB is the IMP, EMP sound.
KB?
KB. Instead of SB, it's KB.
Wait, you're confusing me.
Okay, KB is the INT.
INT,
INT and
not P.
IND.
INT and IND?
Yeah, you know, inter and
Oh, I thought that was
IND?
or SPW.
yeah, that's the same thing. SP or SPW is B.
Oh, okay.
So SPW is the same thing as SB.
INT. INT.
Yeah.
I was doing INT. No, that we have.
Yeah, we learned that.
But the imp,
But the IMP, IMP is the KPW. So it's just one finger over. Instead of the SPW, it's the KPW.
and that's the imp,
IMP and EMP.
imp and imp, so that's
IMP and like
imp,
IMP or EMP.
imp.
You know, like for improve,
Uh-huh.
it would be KPW R long UV. That's improve.
I've always done it IM, and then long P, U, R. That's crazy.
Okay, I want to teach you something. Before we move on, I can't read the repeat. Okay. Come on, page.
What is it, the IM? 2 strokes?
Yeah, M is all by itself in all of these.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish we knew that. I totally think we easier.
okay, SPW
So that's a golden rule.
is INT, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. IMP. Person. How you got me confused? Is it IMP?
Let me see in the center. KBR.
Is what?
KBR only improved.
Yeah, that's improve. So that's the imp with the R. Improve. You know what I mean?
Oh, but we would do a long UV for improve. Oh, I see, it is that.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if like in IMB. So EMP also, you know,
Oh, and
just like ENT. If something starts with ENT or INT, it's the same beginning. So
amazing.
or what would this be? KPWRES.
Impressed.
Impress. Improve is the biggest one that you're going to use. I mean, I use the KPW all the time, but
And partially, oh, so then impartially would be 2 strokes. And
well, I don't do it in 2 strokes, but I do the KPW A and then the RB and the L because that's
oh,
I just-
partially.
Shalee's.
Was there just impartial though? And would you do that at LI?
Partial would be just.
I think I do, partial. Yeah, I probably come back for the LY. For partially. Because a lot of times there's briefs that include the LY in it, like tremendous and tremendously, that's an easy one. But a lot of times I will just come back for my endings just because it doesn't mistranslate, because sometimes your fingers don't go right. So with my prefixes and suffixes, I try to really learn them well and use all my suffixes separately, like the G and the S and the D. Sometimes I will invert it into the word that's the G. I'll bring it into the 1 stroke so that the ing is in 1 stroke with the word. But just learn it where you come back for the G because it's not hard to come back for those endings. So improve KPW R long OV. Okay, here's another one. If you want to do improvement, what could you do?
So that, and one
You
stroke.
could come back for the ment, or you could just add an MT or a T. Improvement.
Improve empty. Or long U.
So then that would, but that might be hard for you to figure out what it is until you really learn it. So, I mean, just do improve and then come back for the ment. But you could put a T on it and it could be improvement. Just put that in the back of your head. But don't try to, you know, incorporate too much with that KBW until you really, you know, learn things. Because it's going to happen to you again, like in your tape. What is that supposed to be? Yay! How about tremendous? Are you sure?
Yeah. Tremendously. Very now.
Yay! Okay. I just hope I didn't mess things up. Okay. All right. Let's do this for read back. I'm not going to do very long. I'm just going to read what I just was reading to you a couple times. Let's see how you do for read back. For the record, members of the jury, you have seen and heard all of the evidence and the arguments of the attorneys. I will now instruct you on the law. You have two duties as a jury. Your first duty is to decide the facts from the evidence in the case. This is your job and yours alone. Your second duty is to apply the law that I give you to the facts. You must follow these instructions, even if you disagree with them. How'd you do? You want to try to read back? Go. I was at 110. So that should give you a little confidence.
Members of the jury, you have seen and heard all the evidence and arguments of their attorneys. I will now instruct you on the law. You have two duties as a jury. Your first duty is to decide the facts from the evidence in the case. This is your job and yours alone. Your second duty is to apply the law that I gave you to the facts.
Give you.
Give you to the facts. You must follow these instructions, even if you disagree with them.
Very good. Did you write decide, DDC?
Yeah.
Good. So that was 110. Good job. Okay. All right, I'll continue on. Do not allow sympathy. Oh, here's a brief for sympathy. STHI.
I messed up on that one.
Okay, sympathy.
Then-
STH, and I do a short I.
STH?
STH. For sympathy, THI. So STHI, sympathies. My brain person. Sympathy. You know, the ending sound is TH.
Yeah.
Sympathy. So I write S with the TH
Oh,
and then I.
okay.
And then for sympathetic, I just put the K on. Like, those are definitely not STEM, but I hate sympathy.
Yeah. Sympathy, prejudice.
Isn't prejudice
No,
peer, EJD?
PREJ.
Oh, period, yes, okay.
That's important.
All right. Do not allow sympathy, prejudice, fear, or public opinion to influence you. How do you write opinion? Can. How do you write influence? U-N-S. Okay, good. You should not be influenced by any person's race, color, religion, national ancestry, or sex. That's a hard one. Do one for color.
I did K all over.
Isn't that, circle. Hold on. Oh yeah, SK. Yeah, SKL on the left side is my circle. Coming up blank. So there's an ending that's really good with it. Okay, don't write that down until I look it up. Scratch that. All right, we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to do it at 120 for the record. Members of the jury, you have seen and heard all the evidence and the arguments of the attorneys. I will now instruct you on the law. You have two duties as a jury. Your first duty is to decide the facts from the evidence of the case. This is your job and yours alone. Your second duty is to apply that law that I give you to the facts. You must follow these instructions even if you disagree with them. Each of the instructions is important and you must follow them. Perform these duties fairly and impartially. Do not allow sympathy, prejudice, fear, or public opinion to influence you. You should not be influenced by any person's race, color, religion, national ancestry, or sex. Nothing I say now and nothing I said or did during the trial is meant to indicate any opinion on my part about what the facts are or what your verdicts should be. The evidence consists of the testimony of the witnesses, the exhibits admitted into evidence, and stipulations. A stipulation is an agreement between both sides that certain facts are true. You are to decide whether the testimony of each of the witnesses is truthful and accurate, in part, in whole, or not at all, as well as what weight, if any, to give to the testimony of each witness. Okay. What else here? Okay, this is just for practice. Found at the scene of the crime, 2 dead bodies stabbed brutally and left to die at their house. This was the story that shocked the country in 1991. This was the start of the O.J. Simpson domestic abuse case that is still going on today. Unfortunately, how do you read that? UFL, unfortunately. UFL. Let's do it again. Found at the scene of the crime, 2 dead bodies stabbed brutally and left to die at their house. This was the story that shocked the country in 1991. This was the start of the O.J. Simpson domestic abuse case that is still going on today. Unfortunately, events like this happen. Let's practice these words. Misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. Homicide. Tremendous. Property. Unfortunately. Improve. Newspaper. Preliminary examination. Statement. Reenactment. Absolute. Absolutely. Tremendous. Property. Misdemeanor. Newspaper. Statement. Absolutely. Unfortunately. Reenactment. Newspaper. Improve. Property. Unfortunately. Tremendous. Property. Unfortunately. Demeanor. Improve. Statement. Reenactment. Absolutely. Okay, I'm just going to give you one of the takes. See how you do without a lot of practice, what do they call it? Warm up, there you go.